and welcome to my October video for KLT charting, showing you what the new fabric and things are going to be. What are we on today? The 5th today, so I'm a little bit late again, but I'm getting there, I think, slowly, as always. You know me, same thing every time. So what I'm going to do is show the October fabric. A couple of things just to let you know, and then of course for those who are interested and have been watching the videos for this, I will give you a little bump update, even though it's only been 2.5 weeks, I think, since my last video. I saw my mum a couple of weeks ago, twice, 2 weeks between each visit, and she said that I'd got bigger just in those 2 weeks, so whether or not you guys will notice a difference since the last video, I don't know. So we have the October fabric. Now October's good because usually KLT Charting help promote a new book in October. That's what we've done for the last 2 years. The author of the book is actually my cousin, Shell Cook, but she's also a designer and an artist at KLT Charting. She does the charts and things like that. She's got a whole section for herself if you want to have a look at her charts on the website. She also has opened an Etsy shop of her own. She's been making grime guards, if you use the Q-snap frames or the R&R frames, and they're fab because she does custom sizes as well, and they all have a little needle minder built in. Really, really great. But before all of that, she is an artist, an author, and she would normally release a new book in October, but things are a bit topsy-turvy with her at the moment, and I don't think it's written yet, the next book, which means usually I would have a fabric that goes alongside her books, but because there's no new book this October, it's the first time I've been able to do a Halloween type fabric. It hasn't turned out exactly as I wanted to, but I do still like it, hence why I'm releasing it. And I'm calling this, just because it came to my head and I've not been able to think of anything else now, so I'm calling this Boo. You have to do the face when you say it, you go boo. Okay, so this is Boo on 14 count Ada. Now I've done a test and the colours are not showing up that great, but we have nice bright orange, we have some purple, we have some green, which is not, as always, showing up too well. I don't know if it's the light in here, let's go back a bit. But that green, I'm looking at the 14 count Ada, and the green is quite bright just here and here. We've got really bright patches and really bright orange. And the purple. So it's my first proper play with a Halloween-y type fabric, so I hope you like it. So that's the 14 count. And then the 28 count, as always, a little bit paler, but I do still like the effect. Again, not really showing. See, the point of doing these videos was to show you the colours, but I really don't know how well they're showing up. So again, we've got the orange, the purple, the green, all very Halloween-y. So it's Boo 28. And then I've done it on 18 count sparkly this month. Slightly bigger piece. The orange got a bit carried away with itself on this one. I don't know why the orange has taken better, but we do still have the green, we have the purple, and then a nice big patch of orange. The orange just seemed to kind of march in and go, I'm the boss here, everybody else leave. You can see, oh look, see sparkles, ooh, pretty. So there we go, my first Halloween-y type fabric. Hope you like it. Now what else was I going to say about October? Ah yes, 2 seconds, sorry, I'll be back, hang on. Hi, sorry about that. It was the postman knocking on my door. Of course, you hardly realised anything because I paused the video, but there we go. Little blip there. Now, what was I going to say? October, that was it. Now my printer sprung to life. I think this house is haunted. It does what it wants. Right, October is going to be the last month where you have the chance to sign up to my monthly clubs. For those of you who don't know, I run 4 monthly clubs. One is the Stash Club, where you get threads, you get a mystery gift, you've got a discount code you can use on the website for anything, and a chart. That's the Stash Club, helps you build up your stash nice and slowly, but monthly. I also do a mini monthly club, which is a bit like the Stash Club, except it's different threads. We're currently working our way through the colour variations threads. You get 3 of those and a small piece of hand-dyed fabric, 6 by 6 inches. You also get a chart, which is 50 by 50 stitches, so it's a mini chart, but it will fit onto the fabric that you get in the pack. And a gift you get with that as well, a mystery gift each month. And then the 2 fabric clubs, one for plain fabric, one for sparkly. And you can pick what count you have, what size fabric you have, and you get the fabric of the month each month. And if you're in the club, it's a little bit cheaper to get the fabric. You can buy the fabric on its own from the website, but if you're not in the club, you just pay the normal price for it as opposed to the club price. So those 4 clubs are going to carry on running, because for those of you who haven't guessed or don't know or haven't watched my videos, I'm pregnant. Baby's due in January. So obviously I'm going to have to take a step back from things. The clubs will still run, but October will be the last month that you can sign up for them. That means that I can spend the rest of October and November trying to get ahead of myself so that if January ends up being a month where I can hardly work at all, or even February, because then the baby's here and I'll be knackered from night feeds and all those fun things that come with having a newborn, it means that I can still send my stuff out to my club members. So if you want to sign up, now's a chance so I can get numbers sorted and get a little bit more organised myself. I'm probably the least organised person in the world, as some of you may know, where I'm always going, oh, I'm sorry, I'm late for things again. So yeah, so sign up for the clubs. I'm going to put all the details in the comments underneath these, or you can go to the website. Monthly Clubs has its own section down the side, so you can sign up for those. The other thing I wanted to mention was Michelle at Jodyri Designs. Now, Michelle and I have a long working relationship, as well as being really, really good friends. We were friends before we started our businesses, and I used to design a bit for Jodyri before going out on my own. So even though technically we're competition, because we both do charts, we both do hand-dyed fabric, she does her own threads, which I did have somebody message me about that the other day. No, I have no plans to do hand-dyed threads. I really don't. I stock DMC, but I don't think people realise quite how involved doing threads are, and I don't have the time, I don't have the space, and I definitely wouldn't want to tread on Michelle's toes by starting to do that sort of thing either. So that definitely will never happen at KLT Charting. And if I ever change my mind on that, then somebody please point me to this video and remind me that I said it's never going to happen. But yes, no, Michelle at Jodyri Designs. If you haven't ever heard of her, go check out our group on Facebook. Go have a look at her website. Her stuff is absolutely gorgeous. It's absolutely to die for. But she is currently, or she's about to start running a raffle to support Brave Bears, I think. Now, I hope I get the information right. Brave Bears is all to do with critically, chronically and terminally ill children. It's so very, very sad what these kids go through. But what Brave Bears do, or Be Brave Bears do, is they get, each child gets a bear embroidered with their name and some details and things. And it goes with them then into their hospital trips and things like that, so that they've always got something, a constant with them. To sponsor one of these bears and to help raise money for the charity costs £30 per bear. So Michelle is running a raffle to raise some money. She hopes to sell at least 250 tickets, so that she can, I think it's 8 bears she wants to sponsor, with then £10 left over to put into the Be Brave Bears pot. So for full details on that, go have a look. Now, the reason I've mentioned it is not only is it is a fantastic charity, Michelle's working really hard to raise money for them. The prizes on the raffle, Michelle is putting in a prize. There's a bear, well, it's not a bear, I think it's an elephant, which can be embroidered for you, for your child, for your cousin, your nephew, your niece, whoever you like, you can give that to and have it personalised. But I have donated some prizes, and Shell Cook, that I mentioned earlier, has donated some prizes as well. So it's this lovely coming together to raise money for a really, really good charity. So please, if you haven't heard of it, Jodyri or Be Brave Bears, go check it out. It really is worth a look. Yeah, the full details of the prizes, like I say, I've donated, Shell's donated, Michelle will be putting in stuff of her own as well. I haven't donated actual like KLT fabric or anything like that, it's just lots of accessories. I think Michelle's going to split them into a couple of bundles to make up some really good prizes for people. So it's £1 for a ticket. You can buy as many tickets as you want, of course, but even if you can just spare £1 to help Michelle get to her goal of 250, I know she would appreciate it and I would appreciate it too. So I think that is everything I wanted to mention this month. I can't think of anything else, but then again, I'm having baby brain, so no sooner will I press stop on the video, I'll go, I wanted to mention that. So if that happens, sorry, I have to wait till next month. But until then, here you go, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to stand up. And you can have a look to see how the bump is coming along. Now, one of the teachers down at my daughter's school has decided he's called Fred, because we know we're having a boy. Well, we've been told we're having a boy. I still wouldn't be surprised if it comes out different. She's decided he's called Baby Fred, which Nathan, who isn't here by the way, he's at school, I have actually managed to do a video while he's at nursery. Yay! Sorry to his fans. So Nathan's been calling, he can't say F's. So when he's talking about his hands, these are his dingers. He puts socks on his doot, because he can't say foot and fingers. So that means he can't say Fred either. So he's been calling it Baby Red. He also loves to watch Paw Patrol. And when he's in the mood, he's decided the baby is called Chase. I think he's going to be very disappointed when it comes out, and it'll be neither of those things. So here you go. Here's Baby Fred, or Baby Chase, however you want to look at it. I just tilt that. Too much. So there we go. There's the bump. Getting bigger. What do you think? Do you think it's getting bigger, or does it look the same as last month? I don't know. I definitely feel bigger. He's bigger. He's very strong. Both Kira and Nathan, my two youngest, were both £9.5 babies. I have a horrible, horrible feeling this one's going to be bigger. Ouch. Watch this space, I guess, and I will see you again next month. Thanks. Bye.